When people tell me my videos are bad, I tell them I know. Since I already made bad videos, which some of you think they are really good, I will no longer, from now on, remain afraid to make bad videos. I no longer have the fear of the video that I make ending up being bad or perceived in a bad way or judged to be a bad video. You have no idea the amount of videos that you've canceled making just because you thought they will end up being judged as a very horrible video. Every time you get an idea of a video that you don't make, you tell your mind that it sucks. Like whatever suggestions or ideas that your mind comes up with are now deemed as bad even before you take a look at them. This greatly decreases your creativity. Now your mind thinks that whatever idea it comes up with will be bad, so it doesn't even try. Because every time it came up with an idea in the past, you considered it to be bad. So now your mind doesn't trust itself when it comes to coming up with ideas or suggestions of stuff to create or make videos about. No wonder why you're struggling with ideas. Because you're too reluctant to make any idea that you think is bad. Because you're afraid of other people telling you that your video or your stuff is bad. Unlike you, I'm not afraid of making bad videos. I already have bad videos. I already crossed that point. No shortage of bad videos when it comes to my end. I'm no longer afraid of making a bad video because I already made a ton of bad videos in the past. What else do I have to lose? When the hesitation is over, you find yourself pulling the brakes on what you say less frequently. This makes you appear confident, even though you're not so sure of what you're saying. You may have zero confidence, but when it comes to other people, compared to other people, you really seem to be confident because you no longer stop to evaluate everything you say every step of the way. Because you're no longer hesitating, because you're no longer afraid of saying something embarrassing or bad. You need to decrease the amount of overthinking as you're speaking in order to sound confident. Since you hesitate too much because you're afraid of making mistakes, you will always overthink every single thing that you say, even if it's good. You will hesitate too much, you will question yourself too much, you will keep going around in circles and you'll accomplish nothing. Say what you want. This is what opens up the floodgates to what you really need to say and the amazing and great stuff that you really have within you that didn't come out of you yet. You will reach this point only when you create enough until you are no longer afraid of speaking. You cannot get to quality without producing massive amounts of quantity along the way. It's not about every 10 videos, 9 of them are bad and 1 of them is good. No, you gotta keep not being afraid of making bad videos until you can at some point hit 10 out of 10 videos good. It's not about making bad videos here. It's about no longer being afraid of making bad videos until you reach a point where every single video that you make, even unprepared or not premeditated, will end up being very good, of a minimum amount of quality that is acceptable by your target audience and does not, screw up your standards heavily. You really will end up with something good every single time if you are no longer afraid of making something bad, and you cannot reach that stage until you no longer have a problem with making bad videos. Only then will every single video that you make will be really amazing.